Hey everyone, so this is the first time I've shown my face. I am Steve from Star Wars Makes Things Better, and I've got something to show off today. So in our last set of videos, I was working with Fusion 360, and I was making a computer terminal for my Dr. Mindbender figure, which by the way, I have still not opened up. And you'll see why here in just a second. But I have finished that project. I have 3D printed it, and I want to show it off to you today. So here we go. So I'm going to start off by bringing in the computer screens themselves. So there it is. And there's my computer screen. Obviously, it's a couple different colors. I will eventually paint this. But I've also got the left table right here, and I've got the right table right here as well. So you can see the whole setup just like that, and I am super excited with the way that it turned out. It looks exactly the way that it was designed. I went back and I had to separate these screens and the bottom keyboard part so that it could be printed on the smaller printers that I have and then fit together, and everything fits together nice and tight and looks great. Now there is one thing that I think I have to go back and do with a little bit of a redesign. The computer stand itself with the screens here, it wants to lean forward when put into the slot on this bottom base. But what I'm going to plan on doing is putting a little brace here, maybe a little angle at the front so that it keeps it standing straight up and down. Now I've just got it glued in there right now, and it seems to be doing very well. So crazy excited about the way this turned out, except for one thing. I didn't open up Dr. Mindbender, but I have my distro here, and as you can see, it is gigantic. The way that I designed it is huge. It is way out of scale for the 6-inch figures, the 1/12 scale figures. So I'm gonna have to downsize everything and reprint everything, and I think that I'll be very happy with that. I don't think I want Dr. Mindbender or anybody looking up and barely being able to see the screen or the keyboard itself. So I'm gonna have to downsize everything. With a little bit of math, I think I can do that. Some ratios, some scaling, scale this down, but very, very happy with the way that it turned out. Move distro off to the side here for a second. But the plan is, as well, if you can see hopefully this is you can get a good look here. You can see the Cobra symbol down here. My plan is to do one of two things. I may paint that, get some paint and paint that. I think I'm going to go with like a purple color. Or what a better idea would be to go ahead and make this into a 3D print itself that can be inserted into that area right there. I think that'll be a better option than using paint. And I'll go back and redesign some of those things. I think I also want to put some purple in these slots right here, and also on this table, some purple slots right there. Purple just is a good color to go with Dr. Mindbender. So what I may end up doing is going back into Fusion 360 and 3D printing some parts that can go into those little notches and slots and everything else. And then over here on this circular table, I do have an idea and a plan for that. But very happy with the way this turned out. Once I scale it down, I don't know that I'll have to print these screens separately, but even if I do have to print them separately, the supports on them came off very easily. I was able to notch everything together, and there we go. So hopefully you enjoy this. If this is something that you would be interested in eventually having, I do have some plans with this. If I'm probably going to make this available to just about anybody once I get it to the right scale, and then this may be the first big thing that I put out there on maybe Thingiverse or on another site, and I'll make this more or less free for people to 3D print themselves. If you are interested in maybe purchasing one that has been 3D printed, I'll talk about that on at a later time, maybe in a different video, and put some different things out. But there it is. I just need to scale it down and hopefully it will be something that will be great for my G.I. Joe classified line. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you are watching, you watched the previous ones with the Fusion 360. I would encourage you to go do that and learn something, learn some things. We do this hobby for fun. I enjoy doing this, would love to grow, do all those YouTube things, share this with some other people, give me a like, I would love that. Give me some comments, give me some suggestions. I would love to see that on the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this, great, and hopefully you have a great day.